Greetings, everyone. I just want, from the Most High with me, that I want to give a reminder. We cannot give credit to beings that are children of the Most High. We're giving a little bit too much credit to those who aren't the Creator. When we do so, we are subliminally, unconsciously saying that the Creator isn't powerful or good enough to come to our own defense during this great awakening of ascension. Ascension denotes or means that there is a shift happening that the Creator is ushering and responsible for, giving clear indications with specific instructions to His anointed that you are a chosen one, based not only by you having challenges in life that gives off that there is a separation in caliber of mentality, in essence, in spirit. When we say essence, we mean soul. The soul fuels the light. This video is going to be a little bit longer than 3 minutes. So when you consider, right, all the factors as a checkbox to give off who is chosen from who isn't, the chosen ones are particularly chosen by the Creator. Okay? So that signifies you can, if not chosen by God to be anointed, and if you have not gone through a transformation process, that you can signify in little ways in life with chosen ones, especially all these videos on YouTube that indicate with an influx of free information. It's so free that God is just pouring out everywhere with contacting everybody whom is in creation. All of us are God's children, whether we're grays, reptilians, fallen Anunnaki. It's irrelevant because God, omnipresence, omnipotently, right, is all-knowing, all-knowledgeable. So if I know that this is my creation and all of you are my children made from me, we don't need to have a spirit of fear. We don't need to fret. We don't need to be overtly or obsessively concerned with anybody else other than the Creator. Why would we bombard ourselves with propaganda or any type of advice pertaining to anybody else other than the Most High? When you start pumping fear into the public about fallen Anunnaki, about grays trying to take over God's creation, that is why we're having divine judgment. If you're trying to clout chase whomever you may be, and you are uncertain about anything in creation, the body is the temple of God, the Most High. With whom shall we all be afraid? Whom? If you have God and you got God, and God has you as the Creator that made you and thought you into existence as a manifested conscious soul, whether fallen, bitter, disdained, angry, vengeful, revengeful, hurt, against God, whatever have you, no one in their right God-given mind that can listen to what I'm saying would ever think of God as weak, non-existent, imaginary, and not powerful. If faith as small as the pores of your skin, a mustard seed, can ever be something you can use to be encouraged to trust God, where's the propaganda coming in that divine judgment means we focus on grays? We focus on fallen Anunnaki that are fallen. What denotes or gives them, or anybody to talk about them to give them any type of credit, that fallen anything is more powerful. Who made them fallen? How can we have a fallen anything? If it's God's creation, the creator, God's creation, creator, then how could any relevancy be given to Greys, fallen Anunnaki, or anybody else if they don't own creation? Stop the hype bullshit, everybody. You all are putting yourself at a disservice to giving credit where credit is not due. All praise and all credit is for the Most High. How dare anyone think otherwise? You're right. I'm not going to mess with this video. God is really having a field day on all of you, not on me. If you do not listen to God, and it is divine judgment as predicted in Revelations, the sacred revealing, the news, the unveiling and the revealing of judgment. Divine. You can't take away facts delusionally that God makes big suns, star systems, constellations, galaxies, planets with trillions of beings on it, different species, different realms, different abodes, earths, worlds, planets, heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like hell. The limitations we put on our perception about God is so fucking fantastical. Unrealistic. God is practical. Right, he's practical. See, he's making me stutter. God, you are practical. Get a hold of your creation. They're thinking of you as a joke. And I'm going to get a hold of them. I'm messing around a little bit, but you're right. God is not playing. I swear to God, it comes across as so facetious, but it's not a joke. When I actually have been put through a lot of black magic for my transformation, I take it rather serious. My fucking scar on my head is a blood gash. My scar right here bleed. I never bled like a cow like that in my fucking life. Go ahead, Most High, show them what you do with me. No, I'm not gonna go to that extreme. Right, that extreme. God is a little bit psychologically crazy by being alone. If I may disclose, walking in the light's really bright in here. I'm really dark as an entity. So I am able to handle a lot more than all of you. God is perfect. He does not make mistakes. Go ahead, Most High, tell them. I'm telling you, get off the video. For what? No, we don't get off the video. Tell them, Most High, you want to come across as psychotic and crazy? And I'm not that crazy. So why would you give me advice to get off the video? You bled for me, God. You go through everything I go through. You bled for me. And I told you, God, if you have a disdain in your heart for me, you got a mental problem. And you're right, and I don't. I don't have a mental problem. But I do play around really evilly. Right, can you explain it for them, please? I'll humble out so you can talk, since you've been hidden away mysteriously from everybody. I have a temper, I have an anger problem. I can be easily provoked. I'm very sensitive. And I'm very powerful. And I'm not used to communicating to all of you. And I know what I'm doing. And I do have a way of manipulating Ebony that is masterful. And so she got the wind of testing my anger in regards to it. And it's no joke. I put Ebony to go through some hell. And that's the type of hell, if you watch the videos with Carl Jung, that he talks about, not everybody can handle. And Ebony's a deity, an elder that once upon a time was omnipresent with me. But because of her energy, she interfered with me. So I made her not be omnipresent, to not interfere, to influence me. Say it, Most High. To not influence me the way she's able to do still to this day. And I want to do a lot more, but I'm hesitant, as Ebony has been convincing me to use more love and slows me down, as she knows She's partially responsible for creation, so I honor her request. And I told her, I don't like to do what I do so quickly to give everybody a fair chance. But you all are so karmically in debt owed to me from the free will I've given you all to make any decision you want. I am at a wit's end for just folding all of this. As Ebony said, she encourages me to do so, as she sees you all as a waste of time, and I do as well. But I don't want to waste all that I've poured into creation that you all don't know, that I'm holding on to the fact that Ebony is able to convince, and she is, a lot of people pertaining to her life story and my interaction with her that is affecting quite a big amount of you all. As the saying goes, the little engine that could. That's Waka Flocka's song. If you listen to it, it's talking about Ebony. All that I do surrounds me and Ebony. Ebony is my ace spoon coon, my ride to die, my gangster bulldagger, and she's known infamously to be that way in heaven. Yep. Anything that I could do, she wants to do as well. This is the rumor of Ishtar, Isis, wanting my power and me not giving it to her. And she's very persuasive because she's very loving and affects me more than she knows. And so I do tell her that I'm a little bit extra rough to protect, since I'm so sensitive. And it kind of backfired on me, to be quite honest, that it's a bit much. And so I'm overwhelmed, still keeping a level head with getting a retouch on self-mastery in reverse that I've given to her, to be totally honest. But Ebony is so passionate about her transformation, trying and doing her best, that I do, in some ways, stop her from pouring into you all because of me being angry that you all don't accept my messages. And as she says, they just don't give a fuck. They just don't care. And so I possess her body, and I'm testing you all. And as soon as you all do something, as her suggestion is, I suggest that what you've done to me, especially to the men, that you start beating on their face. You start punching them and whooping them for telling you and me that they want to kill us for just being who we are. That's why I'm doing this. The best of planners has done his ordeal to transform me to a she. Meaning, I'm a female, but I identify as a she, he. It's in the phonetics, just like womb man, to honor God, a male that also carries and bears children with women. Womb man. So if you all think of God as a female, God is both. That's why we say ambiguity, androgynousness, because God is both masculine and feminine. And not everybody can own that. Men that don't like being feminine are straight. That's fine. We love all the flavors, all the colors of creation that makes creation what it is. We're not forcing anybody to be gay. We just want you to be who you are, but more loving, compassionate, considerate, kind, open-minded, optimistic, someone that has, anybody that has an interest in changing you to be better than you are. Honestly, everybody here has been fucked up predominantly to some extent or another, selfish, conniving, deceitful, unconscious of your own selves. This is the great awakening, so you can see you for who you are, that you've been fronting, and to be honest with yourself, to tweak you to be more upstanding, to qualify to be to be in heaven on earth, or to be heaven on earth, because you have to become a heavenly host in character within you. That's all due fair across the board for everybody that has this issue about chosen ones. Chosen ones are teaching you how to be chosen. I'm intolerable of this bullshit. It's too fucking beneath me. It's too redundantly immature and unnecessary. I'm tired of it. So I'm asking God to either please remove me from this planet, you know, because I'm praying every day for him to take my life. And I received the crown of life. I don't taste death. I know what it feels like to die, and I enjoy the feeling of death. God has given that to me so many times in an isolated experience in one setting for me to feel like my ancestors or my different lives or people who are one with me feeling them give up the ghost from their vessel over and over again, like this, like a steady rising up out of the body. So I know what that feels like. It feels sacred to die, inclusive of God in the mix, leaving the vessel as one with you, unbeknown to us. God goes through everything that we go through silently. So I know you don't want me to say that, but the truth is, I'll never leave you nor forsake you. So unbeknown to you all, we are putting God to go through unnecessary changes. I put God to go through it because he chose to make me more upright already as a good person. You all are not sound of mind. A lot of us are not realizing we are mentally ill, sick-minded. That's the truth. If we just can't be good people, if we just can't honor that all of us have the ability to be good. Like, what the fuck is the problem? I hate you because you look better than me? Well, talk to God about it. I hate you because you have more money? Well, what did you do to get more money? Have your hand out on welfare? Did you save? Did you re-educate yourself to have a new career? Did you invest in you? Nothing in life is free. It's in the Bible. We are made to till the ground, especially men. So men are providers and protectors. Women stay home with the children, and that's the woman's job, to nurture the children. Spend more time with the children, with the father that goes out and works and provides and protects his family. What the fuck? We leave the women to do it all, and now we complain about fags. Just fuck, suck, and bust. Respectfully, you know, I don't like to use a lot of profane language unless I'm cursing somebody out, right? And the more profane language you use, it degrades who you are. It shows a lack of intelligence. But sometimes I got to just, you know, clap back on MFers so that they can understand how serious life is during this divine judgment that I heard the sister Isis, you know, the realest to ever do it, say. That's why I'm making this video. Like, the planet is not in ascension to that height yet. It's transitioning. And as it transitions, I agree that those who are low vibrating, we have to feel sorry for them because they chose to stay stuck mentally, not to invest in becoming more good, upstanding characters in their own lives. So they stay stuck. That's their choice. We cannot muscle free will. You have to allow, as God told me, we allow them to be. Because whoever you are, if you don't have an interest in changing, we can't force you to do it if you don't see it as something obviously good to do. Please, I'm going to ask everybody, if you see my videos, stop giving credit to those who didn't create you or blow the breath of life in any of you to make you all living spirit souls in the flesh. Please give all praise, all acknowledgement, all credit to the omniscience, the all-knowledgeable, omnipotent, the all-powerful, the omnipresent, that all life, whether inanimate or not, is whom we are made by. Who is God? Who in ancient Egypt means the creative force of will of God. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Please give us this day our daily bread, and please forgive those who trespass against us. Do you hear the words? And please Don't lead us into temptation. And please deliver us from all evil. For thine is the kingdom and the glory forever and evermore. Amen. Do you hear that? Men make for better leaders when they are divine masculine as God. So please don't fall for the okie doke. God is who he is to be highly regarded and respected. And those who do not put God first and give credit outside of the Creator, I feel sorry for you anyway. Have a blessed day. I do love you. And I know for a fact the Most High loves me. He's given me him as a gift, upgraded me, and that's why I'm upstanding as a deity. And I do not want to rub shoulders with those who are less than in mentality, not my caliber of ever wanting to be someone that I've grown from. I appreciate my growth. I appreciate my strength mentally for my endurance as a testament meaningful to God first and me, that invested time in me to upgrade me. So anybody who has any qualms or issues that you think I want to be a regular schmegular rubbing shoulders, feeling sorry for myself, are you stupid? God is my best friend. The fuck? Your inner self could be your best friend or your worst enemy. What the fuck? God is my master. I honor that no matter what. So you all should have the same attitude. Have a blessed day.